Here I go, I'm on the way up. We've moved on from Mini Dawn to Shaw's Mead. We don't film here, but we'll be back later in our tour to meet up with some friends. So we're moving on now to Pembrey. The Carton 100 is on today. It's a 100 miles on a bike in one day challenge from Cardiff to Tenby. These cyclists have just reached the top of this very large hill. They all look very fit, but all the same, I bet they're feeling it on their legs. This is the bottom of the hill. I wonder if they know what's ahead. We've arrived in Pembrey and there's still a lot of bikes. They seem to like cycling in their own little groups. It's the next day and I'm heading out with Kira.
Come on then. Not waiting all day. Come on.
Since yesterday was a travel day, Kira's been cooped up in the van for some time. She's really needing some exercise.
Go on. Go on. Go on. Let's check it's there. Where's it going? Going that way? Go on then. Kira's definitely been needing that good old run around. I think she's been a little bit grumpy because she's not been getting the exercise. And dogs like that, if you've got one yourself that needs exercise, you know that if it doesn't get exercise, it just seems to get a little bit grumpy. But anyway, I think she's had enough. I can always tell when Kira's had enough because she doesn't bring the ball back. She's thinking to herself, if I bring that ball back, he's just going to chuck it away again. So I'm going to hold on to it for a while. And that's what she's doing now. Come on, you!
We're heading back into the entrance of the campsite. Past the reception. And then down past the toilet blocks. It's a pleasant morning for a walk, and this campsite is really large. Gives me a chance to walk past some of these larger motorhomes and drool at the thought of being in luxury in one of these. But soon my mind turns to breakfast, because I know Trish was having the breakfast on while I've been out, and I can almost smell it as I approach the van.
You had a good walk with Kira?
I sure did.
Is it nice to come back and getting ready for your bacon?
Nothing like going out for a walk and coming back and your break is ready.
And Kira, you're all wet, my darling.
She is.
You're all wet.
She had fun though.
Are you going to have some bacon, Kira? Nice little crispy
She's not
bits.
eating her breakfast again, so
She's allowed bacon.
I don't think she should have any.
No, she's getting some bacon.
We're heading out for a walk today. So Pembrey Country Park is absolutely huge. The campsite here backs onto a whole load of woodlands and there's lots of trails and everything going round that. And you can walk through the trails and you can get down to the beach. I think there's also a racing track too. And I think it's through this gate and then we follow the trail round. Yeah. Right, we're heading back the way because we're going the wrong way, aren't we? Hopefully we're going the right way this time. Hello you two. Hello. Who's this? And who's this? Hello you. Oh, she's full of fun, eh? Hello.
The wrong way.
Can't have.
Yeah.
Is it back the trail that we started on?
Yeah. If we go that way, it should take us up.
It's not this way either, is it? No.
Dead end up that way. Go that way and we'll go right.
Dead end. This is the ranger station. And apparently they used to make a lot of munitions here, dynamite and stuff like that. Dates back to 1882, this place. This is the entry to the country park and beach. So if you fancy a wee day out, this is where you come. You can park up, sit out at the cafe, have a nice time. Have a wander down to the beach later. Oh, look at that, a stag.
You do it driftwood, I think.
Driftwood. This is a big old hedgehog. Wonder if I can take it home. This would fairly polish off the slugs in our garden, wouldn't it? This is the Pembrey Riding Centre. Love watching the horses. Oh, this one's all masked up. Wonder why that is. Maybe he gets a little bit spooked. Hello. You know I'm here though, don't you? Hmm? You've still got your ears. There you are. Nice horsey. Come on. You can tell this is a horsey track, and you just need to watch where you put your feet. Whoa. We're just wondering if this is the remains of the old munitions factory. It was blown up apparently. They had a big accident, the TNT, it blew the whole place up. It looks like that might be some of the brick from the factory. Feeling a bit peckish?
Yeah.
Well, why not if it keeps you going?
Really nice.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye. Certainly hear it now, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely can hear it now. Can't see it yet, but
It does sound like motorbikes.
yeah, it does. Can hear the tannoy now. The race must be over already.
Well, you look like a little bit of motorbiking, don't you?
Oh yeah, I do like motorbiking. Not that I've ever had one, but I would love one. You've not liked motorbikes, have you?
We've moved off the main track and we're following this little trail through the grass. But I think we've kind of come to a dead end because it looks like they've put this fencing all the way around. So you can't actually get in anywhere near the racetrack. I know that some people have obviously been nipping through here, probably to get a sneaky freebie view of the racetrack, but we're not going to do that. It's too dense in there as well. What do you think? It's not worth it, is it?
No. I need to get a seat on the bench
Aye, that's
for
fine.
10 minutes just because my knee's a bit sore.
Yeah, give it a wee rest.
Yeah.
Have a breather and a wee drink. I think Kira's needing it.
You want a wee chew?
There's a wee hill here. This actually looks pretty steep. You stay there, okay? Trish is staying there, filming me. Probably hoping that I'm slip up. Kira, you're not meant to be coming up. Although 4 legs is probably better than my 2. Up you come. Ooh. The very top. Nice view from the top. Well, a nice view of trees. Right, plan B.
We'll see if we can get to the beach through these trails.
Yeah.
Well, the path has suddenly got sandy, so we must be getting near the beach.
I know. It's excellent.
You see anything?
No.
The problem with looking for birds in a bird hide. They're all hiding.
I hear them. Can't see them.
Absolutely nothing in there. Zero. Zilch. Nout. Not even a wee chooky birdie. Nothing.
We've arrived at Pembrey Beach, and the first thing we see is this huge jellyfish. I put the ball in the shot just to show the perspective, but I think it's better when you see it next to Trish's foot. The beach here at Pembrey is dog friendly and crow friendly. There's ball chasing dogs, big dogs, little dogs, lean, fast dogs. Water-loving dogs. Cute and cuddly dogs. And ball-thieving dogs. Don't worry, I've got it back. Here I come.
Back at the campsite, and we've decided to have pizza tonight. It wasn't a planned thing, but just as we were coming back in, there's a little pizza place right at the entrance. So, I think they come here once or twice a week. We couldn't resist it. It's wood-fired pizzas. We saw them coming out the oven, and we just couldn't resist it. So Trish got her in the queue. I've come back and just set the table up, waiting patiently for her to come, which I hope is soon, because I'm Hank Marvin. What are you having?
I'm having margarita with red peppers, mushrooms and piquant peppers.
Looks very nice. Well, I'm not having the Welsh rarebit this time, although it was very tasty. I'm having this one, pepperoni. You can't really see the pepperoni, but I've got extra cheese. Trust me, it is in there. It's real good.
Isn't it amazing how conversation dries up when there's food on the go? Well, it was a very nice way to end the evening. It's morning in the van, and we've just been speaking about Kira.
Speaking of her, did you know she was on the bed last night?
Yes, so we'll need to brush off the bed and shake off the sand.
Well, I had to get up because I was twisting a little bit because there was insufficient space on the bed. Kira. Kira, come on, into bed. That's not your bed. Kira. That's not your bed. That's not your bed. Come on, into bed. Come on, into bed. Come on. Go on. No, you're not getting up. Into bed. Go on. There you go. That's your bed.
We've had breakfast and we're out now for a walk when we come across this rather strange looking dragon. He's wearing a long knitted red scarf and has these rather goofy looking golf balls for eyes. The walk is taking us past the ski and activity centre. We stand for a bit watching these skiers come down the artificial slope and we think, yeah, we're going to go in to have a go at something in here. All of these Coast Guard vehicles are parked outside the ski centre. And there's a group of Coast Guards out on the fields. It looks like they're getting a briefing for an upcoming training exercise. We head over for a chat, and one of the guards tells us about a previous training exercise.
Put the dog out to find her in this forest. The forest is bigger than this. I'm just envisaging the way he explained it to me. And the dog starts running round in circles, and his head's all over the place. And my mate got by the tree, Gary, and he stopped like, and he's telling the dog, find her. And the dog's running round like a lunatic, look, and he's looking up, and Gary just went like that, nothing there. Went like that with the torch, and the woman had climbed 8 foot into the tree, and she was perfectly hiding from them then, see?
The tent here is their command centre. This is what would be used in the event of a real-life rescue. Inside, this is where they would plan and coordinate the searches. And there would be plenty of drinks on hand for all the searchers. We've moved inside the ski centre now, and we still fancy having a go at something. But maybe the skiing's not for us. This is more like it. We're going on the toboggan, and Trish is first to go. There she goes. Looks like quite a long way to the top. And there she is coming down. It's my turn now. I'm looking forward to this, and things are going well, but this is where I mess up a bit.
Here I go, I'm on the way up. So there's a little lever at the front of this, and you have to keep it pushed forward. So you're continually stooping forward so that it goes. And if you want to brake, pull the lever back. And they have said, yeah, you really will need to use the brake. So I will be keeping one hand on the lever. Whoa!
The walk's now taking us past the National Closed Road Circuit. There's a bicycle here that looks like it's out of the land of the giants. There's a group here learning how to ski, but that's not skis. I'm not sure quite what you call these. It just looks like, well, skis on wheels. The trainer's giving them a bit of a demonstration on how to do it. They're all having a go now. We're continuing along the Wales Coast path when we come to this defence shelter. It would have been here to guard the munitions factory. I'm going in to have a look. There's lots of rubbish in here. The brickwork looks like it's been all nicely renovated. But I'm going to follow Kira's lead and just get out of here. We've decided to move off the bicycle path and down onto this sandy path along the coastline. Kira's very warm and this will help her to cool down. We're heading off the beach now and into the small town of Burry Port. As we approach the town, we get a good view of Burry Port Lighthouse. It's a harbour light with a reflector, and it was built in 1842. We've arrived at Burry Port Marina, and it's only taken us about 45 minutes to walk it all the way from Pembrey Country Park. We're heading into the town, which I have to say is very well signposted. And the walk takes us over the railway bridge, just as one's coming in. We have a walk down one of the main streets and come to this very attractive town pillar clock. We continue up the hill past these colourful houses until we reach this small monument in recognition of the achievements of Amelia Earhart. Miss Amelia Earhart of Boston, USA, was the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean, who, with her companions Wilmer Stultz and Louis Gordon, flew from Trepassey, Newfoundland, to Burry Port in 20 hours and 49 minutes, in the seaplane named Friendship, on the 18th of June 1928. We're back now at the campsite and just chilling out for the rest of the evening. It's been a busy old day, and we've got a drive tomorrow. We're heading to Gowerton. Look out for that one.